This Aries Automotive cargo security lid is for those of you that have a 2007 to 2011 four-door JK so that you can lock away valuable items to keep them away from both prying eyes and anybody who might want to grab them. Now, in the world of cargo lids, this is going to fall pretty much right in the middle of the price range. Tuffy is going to be very strong, a little bit less expensive, maybe a little bit less fit and finish, where the MethodWorks is going to be more expensive and probably the most solid, most secure option because it does not have a piano hinge, which can be an area that somebody with enough time could start to work on and eventually get into. So again, middle of the road as far as pricing goes, also middle of the road as far as security goes, but a very well-built piece that's definitely going to work for most of you and for what most of you are going to use this for. As they say, locks only keep out the honest people, and this is definitely going to do a really nice job of keeping your stuff more secure. Of course, if somebody wants to get in, eventually, no matter what you have, they are going to get in, but this is going to do a really nice job of upping that security level, especially if you have a soft top on your JK. We all know how easy it is to get into those soft tops. This is built of an aluminum alloy covered in a textured black powder coat finish. This comes with, of course, the actual security lid that you see here, but also a couple of side pieces and a back seat piece. So you really do have a very secure, solid section. Even if the rear seats were to be flipped down in your four-door, this is still going to block any access from whatever gear you have stored in the back space of your JK. Of course, this does work in conjunction with that rear tailgate. So when you open the tailgate, you can easily reach underneath of this without having to lift it up, but you have this locking T-handle here that will allow you to very easily unlock it, flip it back, completely fold it up, which makes it really easy to get into this. Again, there are going to be a couple of different versions of this for different year ranges, but just pick the one for your year JK, and this is going to fit really nicely. This is a 1 out of 3 wrench install, no drilling, no major modifications necessary to get this bolted into your JK, but I would give yourself around 2 hours or so because there are quite a few parts and a few steps in this install. The first step is going to be flipping the rear seats of your four-door JK forward, loosening a couple of bolts, and then you can go to start attaching this. You're going to be attaching a couple of bars that go across the back of the Jeep directly behind the seats. Then there is that back seat section of your cargo lid. Again, that's so that when you have those seats flipped forward, you can't gain access to the cargo area. There is some weather stripping that goes along with this whole thing, keep everything rattle free, and to keep water out if you were to have your top off on a rainy day. You're going to then bolt your actual security lid in place. There are also a couple of side pieces that go around your sport cage that keep anybody from being able to reach around the side and get into the cargo space. This security lid will run you right around $525, which is going to be more expensive than the Tuffy version. This one is going to have a little bit more fit and finish, in my opinion. It's going to be very, very user-friendly. So if you're looking to add some security to the cargo area of your four-door JK, I definitely recommend taking a look at the Aries Automotive Security Cargo Lid that you can find right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.